Welcome back to Beer Together. Last week, I confidently forgot to prepare an introduction and promised Matt and you I'd do better this week. So naturally, I spent 7 days building up to this moment, researching, thinking, and still managing to make it sound like I'm reading a hostage note. Cue the music. Right, Matt. We said last week it's your favourite thing. It's a fruity beer. What are we drinking?
Fruit beer. We
Starts the
Fruit beer.
episode
Oh.
36 seconds in and he's already.
We are drinking Fruli from the Brewery Huyghe
You're right.
in
You're having a bit of a
Brewery
fit.
Huyghe in Melle near Ghent.
Right.
So it's a Belgian fruit beer.
So this is a 33 centilitre bottle. It comes in at 4.1%. Two things here. Matt recently on his beer tasting, a couple of weeks ago now, beer tasting 123 on TikTok and Instagram, did a review of Belgian beers for the summer in the midst of the heat wave. And this appeared on it. So the reason I'm putting this here is because he also said that he didn't taste any of those. He made his wife taste them. So I think it's only fair and proper that he tasted them. Second thing is,
all right.
you already know we hate banana, and it's a white beer. So we're dreading the fact this is going to taste like some kid's froyo banana strawberry yogurt when we open it. So we've also promised we're only going to open it together at the same time on this podcast. So sound effects go. We're opening this. Oh, my bottle opener doesn't work. Oh, never mind.
Oh well.
Oh, it smells like a kid's yogurt.
It does. Smells like strawberry yogurt from over here.
Oh, God. Wow. It's red.
Oh, it has got that. You know, we were saying, I
Don't.
spoke to you last week about that. Oh,
It's not as banana-y as a Hoe Garden.
no.
Okay. Tastes like a yogurt.
It does. It tastes like an alcoholic banana strawberry yogurt.
Or a strawberry milkshake.
Wow, that's no, not milkshake. It's got that tartness to it, so it does taste like a yogurt. You're right.
Wow. Okay. Doesn't luckily have overpowering notes of banana.
No, it doesn't. But they are in there.
It's a subtle banana though.
It's a vanilla more than a banana.
It is. It is. Wow. Huge strawberry aroma.
Yeah. So this is the Belgian strawberry fruit beer.
Yeah.
Again, it's from the Brouwerij Huyghe in Melle near Ghent.
Yeah.
Same brewery that makes the Delirium beers.
You've mentioned those previously.
You may have seen
around.
Left. Yeah, 9 and 8 or 9%
Yeah.
mostly. One of the most iconic fruit beers in Europe, mainly because they use real strawberry juice.
Oh, is that why it's not got that metallic aftertaste that fake strawberry flavouring tends to have?
Yeah, it's got 70%. It's 70% Belgian white beer and 30% real strawberries.
Wow!
So gives you that lovely light pink colour. It's sweet, but there is a lot of balance. The OBV is very low.
Yeah.
For Belgian beer, it's at 4.1, so you could drink this all day. No, you couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
You'd
absolutely
smooth, fruity, and refreshing.
Wow!
If I didn't think of this as beer, I'm happy to drink this. Yeah, it's a lovely. It's actually very, very nice.
And they use.
I hate the idea of it, but yeah, it's a great beer.
And they use. It says on the bottom they use coriander and orange peel.
Yeah, you've got that of the wit beer.
Yeah.
So they make the wit beer as they would make a normal wit beer,
right?
White beer, with orange peel, coriander, and they've got the hops.
Yeah.
But then they add huge amounts. So yeah, nearly a third is strawberry juice, which is going to change everything about it.
Yeah.
So the way they do it, they mash the barley and malt, mash it at about 45 degrees, Then they boil it with the hops, coriander, and dried orange peel. The first fermentation is a top ferment. After about 10 days, they add the fruit juice for another 10-day fermentation, and then after that, they mature it for another 10 days before they send it out.
Yeah.
So it's very smooth. It's got a huge amount of character. That's the dual fermentation.
Yeah.
That kind of takes the edge off everything. So what gives you is a beer that doesn't taste like a beer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It tastes like kids' yogurt.
I mean, that's kind of clever, right? So people don't like beer. Yeah. This is the beer for you.
This would be perfect.
Because it is a beer. It's got a proper wheat beer base, and it's brewed by a proper Belgian beer brewery, but it tastes like a fruit juice, a smoothie. Not a sour, so not as sour as the YouTubes we brew.
Not as sour as some of the other ones.
Which won Choose Your Fighter for one solus week until you found something else rather quickly to take its place.
Anything
water.
Yeah.
Water would have won the following week. But to be fair,
I'd have had a cup of tea doing better than that.
Seven Giraffes by the Williams Bros Brewery then proved its worth by surviving for another 2 weeks. We've yet to come on to this one. Wow, it's a beer for people who don't like beer. It tastes like strawberry. It's got a slight tartness to it. It's not overly sweet. It's not as sour as the YouTubes we brew or some of the other strawberry sours we've had.
No, it's blown me away actually.
Yeah,
this is really nice. It's a nice beer, not too strong, not too acidic. I think possibly after a couple you might start getting that feel, but at the moment looks great.
And when you did your beer tasting 123 on TikTok and Instagram, it was mid heat wave, and you were posting about a number of other beers. This was one of them, hence why I'm making you drink it. So that's backfired epically on me because you quite like it. Why are these beers specifically for a hot sunny day?
Because it's that slight taste, that slight acid.
Yeah,
gives you a much better kind of. I just sort of, out of personal preference, that kind of anything with a bit of hop or is something with a bit more citrus in it or fruit in it, that kind of thing.
Feels
is good for a good day, because if not, I don't really want a pint of bitter on a hot day.
Yeah.
With that caramel notes or anything too sweet, because it becomes cloying really quickly.
Yeah.
That's why they just remind me of summer. It's those fruit flavors, that summer, strawberries, cherry, raspberry.
And I guess if you have people who, Old Moot and Copperberg are the two ciders that seem to be on bottles everywhere I go, kiwi and lime and the rest of it. It's a good competitor for one of those.
To be honest, I've never had one.
No, I know you haven't.
I don't drink cider.
My head's telling me it's a good competitor for one of those ones.
I would think so.
But how would you get people to try it? Because the bottle looks fairly traditional.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
You compare that to a neck oil or a double diamond last week. You could actually think, I've still got a can of it here. You could actually think those two would look like you're looking at some 1970s pub fridge.
Yeah.
Although you wouldn't have found Fruli in a 1970s pub, crying out loud. Nuki Brown and Mackey's would be the onny thing you'd see in that fridge. And the fridge wouldn't be working anyway.
No. I remember the first set of beers come over, the Framboise or the Creek, and have it and selling them. And it was, did I even consider tasting them then?
Yeah.
No. Back in the mid-90s, I think it was when I first saw them. But well, no, it's probably earlier than that. Probably in the, maybe early 90s. So another fantastic beer. But I don't know. I suppose over the years, and certainly with the tastes, with having to taste beer, and I did kind of convince my wife to taste all those beers that I didn't, because I don't like beers like that. Maybe I should have done. Maybe I should have done it. I'm not a great fan of cherries. That's one of the big ones.
No, that is
two on there that had cherry in, and the other had two strawberries.
Yeah.
So,
I jokingly said at the start that I was reading out a hostage note. I suppose I can still allude to this and say this is definitely beer in there, but it's being held very politely at hostage by the strawberry yogurt.
Yeah.
Muller corner in a balaclava.
Yeah. With a sawn-off shotgun.
That's not an appetizing system they're going to go with.
It's certainly got some welly to it. It's I can't fault it. I think it's a lovely, easy drinking beer, and it's a hot day today, and I think, I'd be happy carrying on drinking this.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day when we were talking about bottle shops, independent pubs, and the rest of it. A lot of those sort of menus you see in there start matching. We do food matching every week, but I don't know why it's crossed my mind. Seem to match wine with each of the courses. We've been to a pub, and my brain's gone blank on where it was, that actually matched craft ale with their starters and their main courses. This is obviously doing food matching, going to be the one that you see on the dessert section. You're not going to match this with a lamb stew or a burger or anything like that. It's pretty much dessert, right?
Yeah, I think you're looking at those kind of, I would say dessert. Maybe a goat's cheese.
Yes, or a brie maybe. Because brie tends to go well with fruit.
Something with prosciutto, like something, the juxtaposition between prosciutto and melon.
Well,
so maybe kind of some sweet or salty fruit. Then you're looking at Thai curries, sweet and sour chicken, maybe.
Oh, I see. So you're thinking pairing up the sweetness of the drink with something. Asian culture does that quite a lot.
Something like that as well. Yeah,
and the sweetness does cool you down quicker than something drier, and it's not overly fizzy either. To be fair, we had the double diamond last week and said that was a bit too gassy for us, but
although it wouldn't have the same effect, but you've got something like a mango lassi.
Yes,
that kind of thing. So, but the milder dishes, you don't want that. And then you're looking at, maybe someone said prawns, or I've been looking at this and checking out prawns. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, duck tends to go well with sort of the red cherries and red fruits.
Yeah,
and I can see duck salad sort of going well with. I mean, nice duck salad on a hot day at a garden with this. Yeah, I obviously the desserts, Eton mess, and this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My favourite.
That's something I'd be happy with.
Yeah, the vanilla cheesecake. With what you choose, we brew on one side.
Something you couldn't have a dessert wine with. So the funner, any of the cream, because dessert wine doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't go well with like a cream dish with a lot of cream in it. Yeah, so this would work perfectly with any of those.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go painfully sweet. You don't want this with a Robinson's jelly, because you'd be, number one, you'd be like a 4-year-old on
running around like a mad thing.
Or like my son, peeling him down. No, sit there.
Yeah.
Craft ale wise, because it's interesting we said we're using the UK pub definition. It's you said it's one of the biggest Belgian brewers.
Yep, it's big, but these kind of runs, I'm not sure.
It doesn't profess to be craft; it professes to be premium. So maybe it's ruled itself out, and that's not important in this case.
Yeah, it's a premium beer. It doesn't have to be craft to be a premium beer.
No.
So,
and other people are sort of getting into this. I'm trying to go back to our nightclub days, and then I'm trying desperately to think if they're still around. Though I have seen Bacardi Breezers are making a comeback again. Maybe this is 80s nostalgia, 90s nostalgia, but this is better than a Bacardi. Oh, in fact, everything's better than a Bacardi Breezer. But this, if somebody's trying the alcopops or going down the, I don't know, they still make WKD Blue, but going down the Wicked route, or the Bacardi Breezer, or that really, really sweet. It's kind of a passport into beer, but I don't know how quickly you'd be able to move on to beer from this, because it is vastly different when you start owning a lager top.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. I think it's once you've done this and that's your drink of choice, then you'd be going on to like the Gozes or the fruit
because they're quite sour
and salty as a Goze.
Yeah, so this isn't sour or salty.
There's a sourness to it. There's a sourness in the back that I'm getting, like a tangfastic.
Okay, yeah, no, I get that. I mean, it has got all the subtlety of being hit in the face with a punnet strawberries. I mean, that's all I taste afterwards.
There's no subtlety in this drink.
And you saying about the Tangfastics, actually, yeah, I've got that same sort of aftermouth feel when you pop one of those strawberry crocodiles into your face and go, oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be eating this. I'm over 50, but nice.
The only reason I know about them is my wife's addicted. She loves them.
She's not over 50 yet,
but then
so
she also drinks. She also drinks Gozes, sours, and fruit drinks.
Yeah,
rather than me.
I'm going back, harking back to our experience running bars and how different beer fridges look now, and how this would stand out against, as I say, that we said Copperberg, Old Moot, some of the energy drinks with all their funky labels, even Madry, we said last week, where he seems to be wearing a Yorkshire flat cap. Don't understand that. You told me it was a Basque. I'm sure a Basque is something different.
It's a Basque beret, I believe I said. Didn't say he was wearing a Basque.
Are you sure?
I think you'll find. Yeah, I'm pretty certain.
And it's made me think that next week we've got the big episode from the London Craft Beer Festival down in Southwark, and there are some fruit beers there. I'm not having Weiss beer. I can cope with this because I can't taste the banana and I can't smell the banana. There's a note of it, but to your point, it's like having a fruit salad where one bit accidentally slips into your bowl. You're not going to not eat the whole thing because there's a bit of banana in it. I'm not going to avoid the stand, but I think I'll probably have to make it one of the last ones I have. So I don't think having a normal beer after this.
No.
It's going to taste weird, I think. Yeah. It's like having a roast beef after your yogurt.
Yeah, it's not going to be... Yeah, it would be one of my last of the day.
Yeah.
So it might have actually put the kibosh on me having a beer later on this afternoon. But I'm not sure. We'll see.
Have a glass of water, a cup of tea.
I'll have a cup of tea, glass of water. I'll be all right. Going back to what you were saying about fridges, pub fridges. This would have been on the top shelf, left-hand side, right-hand side, tucked away. No one would have seen it unless they'd have known it. It's half covered by the door front.
Or the fridge label that says this fridge operates between 5 and 8 and should have been peeled off when it was installed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because no one ever did.
No.
But yeah, that's where it would have been. Somewhere on that top deck where all the beers go to die.
Yeah.
And
it is interesting.
It deserves not to.
No,
it's a fantastic.
It's interesting.
Beer.
Us at I think it was Barmed, way back when. For those of you of a certain age, you will remember Barmed. It was a Mediterranean restaurant during the day.
Cafe bar.
Tapas, cafe bar, featured in TV programs. We were going back to the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Rosemary and Thyme was regularly filled having food on the balcony. Great tapas, some great chefs coming along, and then magically at 7 o'clock, Matt and I would race around like madmen with our team, moving furniture from everywhere, turning it from a cafe bar into a nightclub for 700 people capacity. And we'd often sit there, and the fridge layout for the front bar, which was where the cafe bar was primarily ordered, was different to the back bar because people want different things at different times of day. You're not going to be drinking this at 2 a.m. in a nightclub.
No, but that would have been in the front bar.
This would be in the front bar. You'd had to sell it. People hadn't tried it. Oh, you're going for a cider. Well, do you want to try a Fruli? It's light. It's refreshing. It's strawberry instead of your strawberry and lime Copperberg, I guess.
Yeah.
But in the back bar, and that science that Matt's talking about, top right, top left, no one looks at. Middle solves the riddle. And bottom right was all right. Bottom left was rubbish. Don't know why. But we used to stack those fridges, and the poor team and the poor barbacks used to come running up and down the stairs from the cellar with crates of Smirnoff Ice, or what was it called? Demon Ice. I think Demon Ice.
Demon Ice. Yeah, because they didn't want to pay for the license.
Yeah. It was horrible. It was
pretty bad.
It just tasted chemical, didn't it?
Yeah. No. But the one time that I think you went, right, you've got to taste it. If you want to sell it, you got to taste it. So I tasted it.
Basic rule.
That's vile. Really awful stuff. No, I got away with not tasting a lot of things, including those little. You remember the shots?
Oh, what
that came in with the plastic top? Peel them.
They were called. It'll come to me in a minute because I was talking about it the other day. But you peel them off. One side was an alcohol, and the other was like a Bailey's, effectively, or a salted caramel, and they were called. I can't remember.
Awful things. I know. Used to at the end of the night, take the golf clubs and smash them down the.
Should have made of plastic, so it was okay. We can ping them around without breaking anything. It's going to really bug me what they were called. It'll come to me randomly, and I'll shout it in a minute. I'm not as good as you were last week with Geraldine the goat from The Good Life and the pigs. I can't remember what the pigs were called now.
Piggy and Perky.
There you go. See, tell him once, he'll remember it forever.
I remember now. Those silly things.
Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I don't know where we were going with that. We were talking about beers. You got me thinking about shots, and I can't remember what they were called, but we used to have sidekicks. That's what they were called.
Sidekicks. That's what it was.
We had a sidekick.
Awful.
Things. Yeah, just they vanished as well.
Yeah, I got away with not actually tasting any of them.
No, I had the salted caramel a few times, but I like salted caramel. So how long's Fruli been going? Think of things that have vanished and come back. Is it a long beer, or is it a relatively recent invention?
To be honest, again, one of those ones that I know that it's won awards.
Right.
So going back to 2004, it won a gold medal at the UK Food and Drink Expo.
Okay.
So I would say it's probably around then, maybe. Yeah. It was named the best fruit beer in the world at the World Beer Awards in 2009.
Wow.
And I can see why. It really is good. It is good.
So it's been going for around 20 years, which is pretty impressive for something that tastes like a strawberry yogurt as forced by a Belgian passport.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why that's thrown me so much, to be fair.
Well, it's certainly thrown me. It's certainly got me as a convert. I'm more happy to buy these again.
Yeah. I think about this kind of U2's We Brew, and I've got my dessert wines sorted out.
Oh God, no!
You liked the Donald Trump of sours.
I think. Do you know what? I think it felt. Looking back, I had Stockholm syndrome. Really, that's how it made me feel.
I don't think you'd have that from a can of beer.
By the end of it, it had overwhelmed my sense of being.
You were maybe
rather than actually enjoying it.
You alluded it to being the Donald Trump of beer, so maybe you just started to believe anything that came out of that can. It must be good. Who said it? Yeah, must be
it
right.
It was. That's how I look back on it and I go, what was I saying? It was terrible. No, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. I think for me,
no.
Looking back, whereas this, I'm happy to. But then I like strawberry.
Yeah.
Do I like mango? Certainly not as much.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it was. It was I think I got caught up in the moment of it.
Caught up in the moment. I was wafted away by the mango, apples, what was it, sweet honey, hot honey, hot sour. Honey. It wooed me into a full sense of security.
It certainly did.
And you said normally go for Belgian beers, and one of the reasons this popped up on your beer tasting 123 on TikTok and Instagram, or if you want to see me talking rubbish, Beer Together on TikTok and Instagram. Don't do Facebook because I'm not selling anything, really, and I can't see any other point to be on Facebook. 4.1% seems relatively low in ABV compared to the average Belgian beer.
It is. I did a previous one which was about the Belgian, what you would consider normal Belgian beers. So Chouf, they're blonde.
Yeah.
Huyghe and a few others are on there.
Yeah.
And actually, they were someone who was a watcher, a listener, a viewer, kind of mentioned you've not mentioned any of the fruit beers. So it then gave me an opportunity to go back and think, let's have a look at the fruit beers, especially just themselves. So it's certainly, as I said, this is kind of blowing my mind.
You're a little bit in shock, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you can't blame my shirt this week, so
no. This is basically the it's just kind of, I don't know, I'm enamored by it. It's a nice beer.
It's got a nice head to it as well. Again, you posted something recently about how much head should you have on a beer. Not going to snick out while we're doing a podcast.
No.
It's held its head.
I sent it out.
Yeah, well, I'm childish.
Somewhat.
You're pedantic. I'm childish. What can we say? It's a good combination. It's held its head really, really well. It's stuck to the side of the glass. It's creamy, very creamy head. I'll let you finish it just to check I'm right. It feels like it's got lactose in it, but I keep checking the bottle and it hasn't.
No, I don't.
No, which is weird.
But it's got the beer in it. So it's got the white beer in it, and that's the one that gives you that, and it's then that fruit, light wheat taste. Vanilla. That's the bit that I
there
think
is vanilla in it.
Kind of convinces you that it's creamy.
Yeah, this is sort of yogurt.
Because it isn't, but that's the bit that kind of gives you that that false sense.
Yeah. Absolutely. We talk about choose your fighter.
We do.
Here's going to be the problem. Again, when you come up to something in a category that we're not particularly fond of, when something sits at the top of that category, you're going to go, bugger. So the first one is flavour, and we've narrowed it down now, because otherwise we'd just say the beer that we like, and we'd have the same beer forever. We're Dead Reckoning by West Coast IPA, or currently the Seven Giraffes from the Williams Bros Brewery. In terms of white beer, we don't think white beer or fruit beer?
Fruit beer.
So I don't normally like fruit beer.
Neither do I.
But this is really, really good.
Yeah. And it hasn't, like you mentioned it before, it hasn't got that tinniness of one that's been made to taste fruity, because it contains all of the fruit.
Yeah. I will be buying it again. Flavour-wise, I think it's top-notch, which Seven Giraffes was top-notch with the elderflower, and I think in its category it's higher up than Seven Giraffes.
It's certainly got
an IPA.
A bigger taste.
Yeah. So I think flavour-wise, the first punch has been landed on the Seven Giraffes. Then you go to drinkability. And drinkability, Seven Giraffes staggers against the ropes and then leaps forward and lands a swift uppercut.
Yeah. I think that's got... There are many occasions.
Yeah.
No, this is drinkable. Yeah, drinkable. I could have...
You're not drinking this in November.
It as being...
Not drinking this on a cold winter's day. You're not drinking this with...
Isn't that occasion, though?
We don't do occasion anymore. We got rid of it. We combined them with drinkability. Character and memorability.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Correct it. It's character, memorability, or whatever we're going to call this third choice.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, no, I think I couldn't drink it.
No.
I could not drink it all the time.
No.
I could have a couple at the end of a meal or sat on a hot day, but it'll probably be my last beer of the day.
Yeah.
Because I can't see that you want to go back to anything else.
I don't know where else you go after this. That's the other thing. I've espresso, something bitter to cleanse my palate.
Yeah.
I couldn't move to wine because white wine would taste after this. Red wine would taste after this. It's the same face, but other side of my lips, So white wine's to the right. Yeah, okay, cool. Glad you spotted the differences.
That's the thing. It would be the last thing you drink all night.
Yeah.
As port is.
Yes, true.
Before you have to have a coffee.
Which explains why, when we tried port when we went to Lisbon, we ended up having 3 bottles of it because there was nothing else we could drink, and then had to spend the following day like 2 golden retrievers with our head out the window of the trams, just going, can we get on at the start and go to the end, please?
Because that's all we were capable of doing.
That was an awful night. And then discovering they delivered port when we'd run out of the 3 bottles of port, so let's get another one delivered. Well, our wives had gone, we're going to bed because you two are a mess. Port coming. Stay up.
That was a terrible. And it wasn't a particularly good port as well.
No, the one that came from Deliveroo or whatever it was. Get Here, that was it. Get Here.
Yeah, Get Here.
Yeah, and there was a market, a food market. It was only open between 9 and 12 on the Sundays, and it was the only day we were going to go. We got there about 12:30 because we were we were closed. And luckily, the only thing that was still open was selling Coca-Cola. 2, please.
It was. Oh, what a day that was.
But
by the evening, we were all right again.
We were up and we went to the Sky Bars, and we had some nice craft beer there as well, actually.
Yeah, we did.
On the top of the place. Anyway, that's totally random. Don't know how we landed on that one. We were going to choose your fighter. So with drinkability, we're saying Seven Giraffes stands up and lands a good uppercut.
Counter.
Then counter. So character, memorability, or whatever we're going to call the third section.
Third section.
We'll just call it the third section.
Third section. Yeah. Whatever we want to make up at the time, so that our own one stays on.
So,
or not, as the case
Seven
may be.
Giraffes, which is a 3-weeker, as we currently call it, with that elderflower and that caramel base. The fact I can still remember the taste of that, but I'm probably still going to remember the taste of that, but I'm just going to tell you it tastes of strawberries.
Yeah, that's all I will remember.
There's no subtlety
Knowing
to it.
that I like it, but it's and it's strawberry tasting.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll remember the nuance that there is as well.
No, as we said it earlier, it's like the beers come up and hit you in the face with a punnet of strawberries. I just remember the strawberry. I think that defines the fact that the extraordinary, and maybe now we're understanding why it's called an extraordinary IPA by the Williams Brothers Brewing. The Seven Giraffes for me is more memorable because I'm still talking about it, and the one bottle I have left in my fridge downstairs will be saved for a very special occasion because otherwise I'll have to order 24 more of them. So for me,
it's good beer.
Tutti Fighter, although this is probably the best fruit beer I've ever had, Seven Giraffes Extraordinary IPA is still the winner because it's probably one of the best IPAs I've ever had.
Yeah, okay, I'd take that. That's I think I reiterate what you're saying.
Well, thanks, mate.
It's a good beer, but I'm not listening to. It's not telling me. The end of this, I won't remember it.
And we'll find that out.
I'll remember the strawberry, but not anything
To be
else.
fair, with next week's episode coming from the Southern Craft Beer Festival, I'm pretty much sure that we won't remember the end of anything from next week. So good luck. Subscribe, click the follow, do the download, whatever you need to do. There will be an episode out on the Friday after the Southern Beer Festival, which is either the 17th or 18th of July.
It's the London Beer Festival.
The London
and it's
Beer
in
Festival.
Southwark.
I told you he was pedantic. I'll carry on being childish. We'll see next week whether we can continue this trend after 800 different brewers have tried to convince us of our beer. My name is... No, it's not. Your name is. Scrap that. That was going so well.
Well, just... No. We can't scrap it. We're not scrapping it anymore.
No, we can scrap it when I get it wrong. I edit it.
We've frozen as well.
Have we frozen?
I have.
Oh, you have as well? Oh, look. I'm hoping the video stays
there
like
we
this.
Go. That's better.
Bother, because that was a very interesting face he froze. Why is it when you're on these Teams calls or Zoom calls, when they do freeze, you're never in a normal face mode? It's always one where your eyes gone or... Yeah. Anyway, his name is Matt.
And he is Elton.
And we are Beer Together. Wish us luck, and we will see you at the London Craft Beer Festival in Southwark next week. See you soon.
Bye.